The honourable member for Leeds, Grenville, Thousand Islands and Rideau Lakes.
Well, Mr. Speaker, let's offer it a little louder for those in the back. What we're looking for is a commitment from this government to release every page of those documents, because after 8 years, it's clear to see that these Liberals aren't worth the corruption with their NDP Liberal Prime Minister. It's very clear, a $60 million scandal with people in their basements getting paid $20 million, not doing any IT work, and now we have that minister's staff who are getting paid millions of dollars while Canadians are lined up at food banks. So another question, and I'll say it loud so the minister can hear it, will they commit, stand in their place to getting Canadians money back for their corruption?
The Honourable Minister for National Defence.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. And I'll simply remind the member opposite how quickly we acted. This information became to our attention yesterday, and since that time we have suspended all contracts with Delian. We've suspended the member, and we've launched a thorough investigation that will determine how this individual became to be employed. Mr. Speaker, we are demonstrating.
Colleagues, especially the member from Brantford Branch who's about to get up to ask a question, just to remind that I expect all colleagues to have respect for each other and to wait their turn to speak when they're recognized by the chair. And at that point, when they have the opportunity to speak, I will also request that all people listen to that member. The Honourable Minister has 15 seconds left on the clock.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. I don't want to repeat what I've already said, except to remind the members of this House that when this information came to our attention, we took immediate action. We took the steps necessary to protect Canadians' interests and to remove this individual from our employ.
The Honourable Member from Brantford Brant.
Mr. Speaker, common sense Conservatives will axe the tax. We will build the homes. We will fix the budget. We will stop the crime. Well, after 8 years, this NDP Liberal Prime Minister is not worth the cost, crime or corruption. Yesterday, we learned that yet another company received $8 million tax dollars for the ArriveCan. But it gets better. This one, owned by a national defense bureaucrat. The rot continues. Yesterday, Parliament passed our motion to force the government to release all documents and to repay taxpayers. Will the government end the cover-up and release the documents? Yes or no?
The Honourable Minister for National Defence.
Mr. Speaker, the member opposite began his question by telling about all the things that the Conservatives propose to do at some distant point in the future. But, Mr. Speaker, let us remember what they did when they were in government, where they cut the defence spending, for example, to less than 1% of GDP.
Less than 1%.
When they cut the resources of the police, our national security intelligence advisors, all of the people whose job it is to protect us and to maintain the integrity of our institutions, they cut them. And, Mr. Speaker, we've been rebuilding the government to get the work done, and we are prepared to take the action necessary.
I'll ask the Honourable Member from South West St. Margaret's, please, to wait his turn to ask.